Okay, so this video is for righties, for right-handed kids. I'm going to show you how to reduce the last few rows so that you can finish your hat. So in this case, you're going to pretend like you have done all of your yellow, all of your blue, your yellow, your black, and again, 3 more rows of yellow. And now you're ready to reduce the hat so it's not so bulky on top. So this is why we set up our loom at the very beginning with a blue peg every 6 pegs. So you have, we're gonna, for the next 3 rows, we're gonna do, the blue peg is always number 1. And the green peg is, this peg is 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Blue is always number 1. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm left-handed, so you'll be working with your right hand, obviously, but at least the pegs are what you can see. Your loom is set up to go this way. Okay, so you're going to take the loop that is on number 2. You're going to take that loop and you're going to lift it off and move it over here onto number 1. And it's kind of, depending on how tight your knitting is, it can be a little tricky. Okay? So you have moved number 2 onto number 1. And you're going to do that all the way around, moving number 2 onto number 1, which is the blue. Number 2 onto number 1. And you will do this 6 times because we have 6 sections all the way around. Okay, so I have that all finished. And when I have 2 loops on the blue pegs, I am going to knit them off. Like that, all the way around. So you're going to knit each blue peg like this. Oops. Okay, there's 6 of them. Okay, so now I have 1 row of loops and a missing loop on every peg that's next to a blue one. Now we're going to knit 1 row all the way around, just like you did with everything else, except that you're going to skip the empty peg. So you're going to wrap, skip that peg, wrap, 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 and then just knit like normal. Knit everything. And then you're going to get to the blue, and then you're going to come to this one and you're going to skip it all the way around, knitting all the way until you get back to the anchor peg. That's 1 more row, and I'll see you back then. Okay, so you've knitted all the way around and you've got a loop, a single loop on every single peg. No, there's no doubles anymore, right? Now you are going to, we're going to start back here at the anchor peg where you probably are. And you're still going to call the blue peg 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going to take number 4 and put it on number 3. Okay, number 4 on number 3. And then we're going to knit it off like that. Okay. And then we're going to do it all the way around. See, here's number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4 goes on number 3. Pull it off and put it on. Pull it off of number 4, put it on number 3. All the way around 6 times. And then you're going to knit another row all the way around. Actually, you've got to do it. You've got to knit each one. We knitted it off, right? Move 4 onto 3, then knit all the way around 6 times, and then knit one more row. We'll see you back then. Okay, here we are back at the beginning again. We have moved peg 4 onto peg 3 all the way around, and then we knitted a whole row on top of those, skipping the pegs that were empty. And now we're going to do the last one. We're going to do number 6 onto number 5. So we have 1, blue is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is going to move onto 5, like that. And then we are going to knit it off. Okay, so that's a section right there, and you will end up with a loop on every single peg, every other peg. 1, 3, 5 will have loops. Every other one. So we're going to do this on the next one. We're going to move number 6 onto number 5, and we're going to knit it off. Okay, same thing. 6 onto 5. Oh, my peg came out. And then we're going to keep finishing it, go all the way around, and then knit one more row where you're skipping every other peg. You wrap and skip, wrap and skip, wrap, skip.